Amidst talk of principals and frontrunners, the biggest twist in the ANC succession talk comes from the Youth League. The youth wing leader, Colin Maine, says the candidate they will endorse in December will send shockwaves through the ANC. The statement seems to suggest that the League would not back either Cyril Ramaphosa or Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, who have been seen as the main candidates. Dismissing the two, Maine said the candidate we will endorse in December will send shockwaves through the ANC candidates who have been mentioned are part of the system we want to change. Our leaders have derailed the revolution. We need a second revolution that will cause ruptures in the economy.
The president has affirmed that he did not say that we don't support either. He said we might not support either the proposed DP to be the president or the proposed chair of the AU to be the president of the ANC. But one thing that we affirm is that when we go to an elective conference of the African National Congress, we want to elect bold leadership, courageous leadership that will be able to deal and confront the issues of the economy. We've never, in any event, so far as I recall, made a pronouncement as the League that we support whether Nkosazana or Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa. What we have said as the Youth League, which I understand we still affirm, is that in principle we agree with the Women's League that we must have a female candidate.
So who is the likely revolutionary to get the ANC Youth League's backing? Well, David Mabuza, Mpumalanga Premier, rules Mpumalanga with an iron hand and credited with decisive leadership. Meanwhile, Ace Magashule, Free State Premier, undisputed leader in the province, efficient administrator and believes in the delivery. Also, Supra Mahumupelo, Northwest Premier, popular and resilient leader, known to put party above himself. Gwede ANC Secretary General, Ivy League seen as the vanguard of the ANC. The other options, William Kize, ANC Treasurer General, clean and intelligent administrator with some mass muscle in KZN. Maleka Mbete, another name in the hat, ANC Chairperson, known to be ambitious, a senior woman, leader, decent administrative experience. Minister of Sports, Fikile Mbalula, also another option, youthful transformation agent with mass appeal and is accessible. Another option, Malusi Gigaba, Minister of Home Affairs, young minister with credible record, has the potential to counter Malema and Maimane. But given that Maine also said that every ANC leader had failed to deliver on the promise to transform SA, the one choice that can send real shockwaves is, of course, that of Julius Malema, ANC's ex-ANC Youth League chief, is known for his militant aggression and charisma.
So what they are saying is that consistent with the view that was adopted in Mangaung, that the ANC has entered, or South Africa has entered into the second phase of transition. And that transition is the one that is going to be characterized by radical economic transformation. So if you are going to hold that view, you need to also to identify people who are likely to have the wherewithal in terms of the skills, in terms of the orientation, in terms of the courage to deal with this matter of radical economic transformation.
The ongoing succession debates are threatening to scupper President Jacob Zuma's call for unity. ANC Treasurer General William Kize said it is improper to be discussing names of people in the run-up to the elective conference as of now. He echoed President Jacob Zuma's sentiment on the issue, insisting that it is imperative that the party first deal with the process of principles. He also put into the dock Kasatu's argument for backing Cyril Ramaphosa with the post on the basis of deputy for president principle. Speaking to the media, Mkize said, and I quote, "Anyone can mention preferred names. That does not mean that people mentioned were consulted or agree to it. ANC tradition discourages individual public lobbying for election to positions. No rule to the effect that the deputy president should automatically become president."
There is a process. We have said members of the African National Congress must discuss the challenges faced by the country and the challenges faced by the African National Congress and look at the qualities of the list. We've got a document, a policy that tells people how to go about selecting the members. So right now the debate is open on the principles. We're not at nomination level yet, and therefore want to encourage people to be very focused on discussing and agreeing on principles, because if you discuss principles, you get, that unites. It's when people just throw names that, get lots of divisions, because then people disagree, everybody's got their preference. But what's important is to take the matter very scientifically and say what is the best for the African National Congress, and at the time, then of course the branches will be asked to nominate openly, and then all the members will then be part of that process.